The Tokyo air was thick with anticipation on September 23, 2025. The world's greatest female marathon runners stood at the starting line, each carrying the hopes of a nation. This was the World Athletics Championships, a stage where legends are born. As the starting gun fired, a sea of elite athletes surged forward, weaving through Tokyo's iconic landmarks. The marathon is a cruel event, building you up and breaking you in an instant. The story of this marathon belonged to three incredible women: Peres Jepchirchir of Kenya, Tigst Assefa of Ethiopia, and Julia Patternane of Uruguay. The final miles were dramatic, with the lead pack thinning as the relentless pace took its toll. The world watched, holding its breath, as these athletes prepared for the final push. This was more than a race. It was a showcase of courage and resilience. It was a day that would be remembered for years to come. The tension grew with every step as the strongest fought for the medals. The marathon was a story waiting to be written, a drama ready to unfold. Peres Jepchirchir is synonymous with marathon greatness. The Kenyan superstar arrived in Tokyo with an already glittering resume. She was the Olympic champion, a title she bravely won in Sapporo. For Jepchirchir, this race was about cementing her legacy with a World Championship gold. She ran with the quiet confidence of a champion, positioning herself perfectly. Her experience was clear. She remained calm and composed while others surged. When the moment came to make her move, she was ready. In the final kilometers, the real race began, where champions are made. Jepchirchir's face showed strain, but her legs kept pumping. She possesses a rare ability to find another gear when her body screams to stop. Crossing the finish line first, Jepchirchir raised her arms in triumph. She was now the Olympic and world champion, a golden standard in women's marathon running. Her performance was a masterclass in tactics, toughness, and talent. Jepchirchir's victory was not just for her, but for her country and every young girl who dares to dream. Matching Peres Jepchirchir stride for stride was Tigst Assefa of Ethiopia. Assefa, a fierce competitor, came into this race as the silver medalist from the Paris Olympics. She was not intimidated by Jepchirchir's reputation, seeing an opportunity to challenge the best. The final stages became a thrilling two-woman show, Kenya versus Ethiopia. Assefa pushed the pace, testing Jepchirchir's resolve. It all came down to a final sprint, a test of pure speed after grueling running. Assefa gave everything she had, leaving it all on the track. In the end, Jepchirchir edged ahead by the slimmest of margins. Assefa's performance was golden, pushing the world's best to her limit. Her silver medal was a shining symbol of her warrior spirit. While the world focused on the duel for gold, Julia Patternane of Uruguay was crafting her own astonishing story. Ranked 288th, she was not on anyone's list of medal contenders. Patternane ran her own race, methodically working her way through the field. At the halfway point, she was around 12th place, far from the podium. Her journey to this starting line was as unique as her performance. She passed runner after runner, her steady pace proving too much for many. She crossed the finish line exhausted but proud, thinking she had maybe finished in the top 10. The magical moment came when she was told she had finished third. Patternane put her hands on her head, her eyes wide with emotion. The impossible had happened. She was a world championship medalist. It was a true fairy tale ending, a moment of pure sporting magic. Her bronze medal was not just a personal triumph, it was a historic moment for Uruguay. Patternane's story sends a powerful message. Never let a number define your potential. The stories of Peres Jepchirchir, Tigst Assefa, and Julia Patternane are about more than just running. They are powerful lessons in perseverance, belief, and the courage to chase a dream. Jepchirchir's victory was a masterclass in excellence, inspiring a generation of young Kenyan runners. Tigst Assefa's silver medal was a showcase of pure grit, elevating the entire sport. Her performance teaches us that even in defeat, there can be immense victory. Julia Patternane's bronze was a historic moment for her nation, a new hero in a different sport. Her journey from being ranked 288th to standing on the podium is one of the greatest underdog stories. Together, these athletes gave us a day we will never forget, showing the beauty and drama of the women's marathon. Their stories transcend sport, about breaking barriers and overcoming odds. They remind us that our background does not determine our future. What matters is the journey you take and the hope you inspire along the way.